Spazzy and Planty.
Welcome back!
Hello YouTube! Spazzy coming right at you, playing some Hearthstone beta. Hearthstone is a trading card game developed by Blizzard, in case you've missed it, and it's already a very polished product. I mean, I really love the animations here when I open my packs of cards that I've purchased. I mean, look at that legendary. Delicious. Big thank you to Skate Then Drum on YouTube for providing me with the beta key. I can already tell that this is a game that I'm going to be playing in between queues, and maybe even more than that, I don't know. But I thought I'd make a video about it. So firstly, I'm going to take a couple of seconds to go through the basics of the game, so if you have no idea what it's all about, you'll understand it. And then I'll move into my main deck and sort of like showcase that, so if you are more into the game, you'll see how I play my warrior. Sounds good? Let's roll. I'm going to choose a hero here. I'm going to go with the hunter and just play against a priest AI. There we go. So when the game starts, you get cards that you can replace for better ones. So we're gonna see what we get here. Alright, we get 3 decent cards. I am gonna stick with one of the Houndmasters. I'm gonna get rid of one though. So let's hope I get something with lower mana cost. I did. That's awesome. So a decent starting hand is what we're looking at here. I am the one to start. I do have 1 mana, so for each turn you get 1 more mana to use. So the next turn I will have 2 mana, which means I will be able to play this one as it costs 2 mana. Right now I can't do anything though, so I'm just gonna end my turn. So the blue little diamond is the mana, the cost of the card. The yellow is the attack of the card. The red is the health of the card. As you can see, in the start of each turn you also do get a card from your deck. So what I'm gonna do right here is for 2 mana I'm gonna play a creature. And this creature again has 1/2. And it has a battle cry. Battle cry is something that happens when you summon it. So in this case, I draw an extra card. Hooray! And I'm gonna end my turn. Now, usually when you summon a minion, you won't be able to use it that same turn. You have to wait for the next turn, and sometimes you can get that creature killed before it's able to do anything. But I did get the draw card, so that's nice. And he used a card to destroy it, so no problem, no problem. I do have another one of those to play, which I think I'm gonna do. And for that 1 bit of mana I have left, I'm gonna play this creature, which is a 1/1 for 1 mana. But this creature has charge. And charge means that I can use it straight away. So there you go. So right now I inflicted some damage onto him. He now has 29 health, and when it gets to 0, he will be defeated. What's more to explain? You can also use your hero ability, which is a 2 mana cost on all heroes, and it does different things depending on who you play. In my case, it deals 2 damage to the enemy hero, which is nice. In the priest case, it restores 2 health, so that sort of like counters mine. But these are sort of like nice when you don't have anything else to play, or when it's tactically nice to play them. And I honestly think that's that. Some of the cards are just spells that you just use. For instance, this one, deal 2 damage. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it to him. Douche! And as you can see, these are green, which means I can attack with them. So I can do stuff like this. Now, as you can see, when I attack a minion with one of my minions, that minion will repel his damage onto whoever attacks him. So that's also something to keep in mind. Now, the flavor of the hero you choose is not only the hero ability, it's also some of the cards that are unique to that hero. But that sort of wraps it up for this little combat tutorial. Let's move on to some real PvP. My main deck is and it's a warrior deck. So let's see if we can find an opponent. The warrior deck, the hero ability is you get 2 extra armor, and armor is basically as just extra health. So it's a nice way to get some extra durability out there. And you can also use the armor in different ways. Some cards has bonus stats on them depending on how much armor you have, etc, etc. The warrior is all about using big swords and axes and stuffs, and wrapping up the armor, being tanky, and then playing big cool cards. I really like the warrior. It's sort of like become my main, the little I've played right now in the beta. We're up against a paladin, which can be annoying, but hopefully we're gonna do just fine. I get two spells here, and I get an extra card, which is a perfect starting card, the Novice Engineer, as I get some card draw. Like I said, it's a really important thing in this game. I'm gonna get rid of this one, a really nice late game card to play, but it's 7 mana. It gives all my minions on the field 1/1. So that is going to be a nice buff to them. I'm going to get rid of that. Hopefully I'll get it when it's time to play it. I get another spell which allows me to attack for 4 for 1 turn, which is nice. It's very cheap. So this starting hand is going to allow me to get some early pressure on the board, which I really like to get on my warrior, as I have some pretty big cards in my deck. You're hopefully going to see the main strategy of this deck be unfolded in this game, but as is the nature of a TCG game, you might not get the cards you want. And in that case, your main strat might become something else, which is interesting. When you're not starting, when you're second, you do get a card called the Coin, which gives you 1 extra mana. That can be saved to get, you know, a big card out a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna use it straight away and get this minion out there and draw a card. Just like I did in the practice game, because it is huge. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's 3 mana, I gain 5 armor, and I draw a card. I love this. It allows me to just keep my hand full of good cards to play. It allows me to withstand some damage. It's just awesome. That is the Paladin's hero ability right there. He summons a 1/1. Honestly, I think it sucks, but hey, what do I know? I'm gonna play another one of these because I can. More cards for me. And I'm gonna go ahead and take out this guy. There we go. Perfect. So this is one of the main cards of my strategy in this deck. The warrior has many means of, well, my deck in particular has many means of dealing damage to my own minions. Now, why would you do that, you might ask? Well, the reason being is this guy. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +3 attack. He has 7 health and 2 attack. Now, 2 attack is not much, but imagine if I can hit this guy for 3 times and survive. He'll have a lot of attack. Hopefully we'll get to see that come into play later in the game. He summoned a 3/3 with Taunt. Now, Taunt is something we didn't touch on. Taunt is a stat that makes this minion the #1 target. So if I want to go for him right now, I can't. I need to kill this minion first. So how can we kill this minion? I have Whirlwind, deal 1 damage to all minions. That's also very good with this one, as you can imagine. I could also just wait until he gets another minion out, because then I can play Cleave, which is another nice ability. Or I could just play this one, take a bit of damage, and get him out of the way. Alternatively, I could play this, and then that. So many options, usually this is the case in the game, which is kind of nice, because it allows you to make misplays and it allows you to get better at the game. I'm gonna go ahead and just wait this one out. I'm gonna play this one, get a nice card. I'm not even gonna attack him because I'll just lose my minions. So I'm gonna let him make the move here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I should have probably attacked with one of them, because that would have brought him low enough for me to kill him with my Cleave. But, you know, I can do that this turn unless you play something surprisingly here. Okay, so this is going to help him now against my Cleave attack, because my Cleave attacks 2 random minions. So I might attack these 2 and he'll have his biggest minion on the field still. Gonna hit me for 3, that's okay, I have armor, no problem. I can also press these and grow them back, which is fun. A weapon. Weapon can be equipped and then I can use my hero to attack. But, for now, I'm gonna say my Cleave. I'm not gonna say my Cleave. I am gonna say my Cleave. See, this is the... I love this game. Alright, I am gonna use it. I want to save the Whirlwind for my Berserker to whack him up. So we managed to attack the right minion. Good job, that's what I want to see. Now, if I attack with this one, it'll die, and this one will die when I attack that one. If I attack like this, it will allow this minion to stay alive. So that's good. Now, I could just stack up on some more armor, or I could play the weapon. I'm gonna play the weapon. And I'm gonna attack him. Skadoosh for 3 damage. As you can see, it has durability, so I can attack for 1 more turn before it gets destroyed. Let's hit the gong. Let's see what he plays. I got this card, which is nice. It has charge, which means that I can attack straight away. So next turn I will have 5 mana and I will be able to play the Berserker. I do like to play him at 6 mana though, so I can Whirlwind, but maybe not. I don't know. It is a good opportunity to Whirlwind right here, isn't it? Or I can just stick it out. We're gonna do like this. Will he survive? 1/1/1. Okay, he doesn't have much damage. He just has minions out there. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna play the Berserker. And... should I attack this one? I think I should. Actually, it doesn't even matter, I think. But let's do it. YOLO. Mod on. So I can kill him now. Which I probably will do. Get that taunt out of the way. Yeah, it's worth it. I won't take any damage. I have armor in the way. Cool. So he has 2 1/1s on the field. I have my 2/7, which means that I can play my Whirlwind and deal 1 damage, killing these, just taking 1 damage there and gaining 3, which makes him a 5/6, which is really strong this early in the game. Next round I can also play this, which is a big card. 6/5 with taunt, which will protect this from the minions that he might potentially play. Ah, a taunt creature. I'm fine with that. I can live with that. And the 1/1. He's gonna attack me, which is the wise choice, because if he would attack this, he would just whack up the stats of it. And taking one attack on this guy is just the optimal situation for me. Alright, so what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna Whirlwind. Skaboosh. Killing all of these. Bringing this to 5/6. He has a 3/4. I could kill this one off, but that will bring him kinda low. So I probably am just gonna sit this one out. Or I'm gonna take some... I could kill him with this. Could that be a good play? He's vulnerable to attack though. I would probably be better off playing this. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also gonna do this. I'm also gonna use this ability to give me 4 attack. And I'm gonna hit him. I will take 3 damage here in the process. But this puts me in a really good spot. Because I can firstly attack him for 5, which is huge. And he will probably still be alive unless he has some amazing spell cards that he can use to get through my taunt. Let's see what he plays. In the meantime, click on stuff. Ah! It brings out a huge taunt creature, which is the same one I have. It's a decent play, sir. Yes, well played. Yeah, some emotes, it's fun. Give a minion Divine Shield. Divine Shield is a strong ability. It absorbs the first attack no matter how big it is. That was a good play. That was a good play. Do I have any means of dealing with this guy? I could attack him for 4 and for 2. This guy deals 2 damage when he comes out, and then I could take him out. But I will use a lot of minions in the process. I could just chill. But he can, with this, kill off this if he kills this one off next turn. So I want to get a taunt creature out there. This is a bad card to play right now, because he can just trade it and still be alive, which is huge for him. I want to get rid of that Divine Shield. Is this the right move? I don't know. Maybe just another taunt card to protect this guy. You know what? Let's do like this. Let's do this. And I could get rid of the Divine Shield. I'm gonna do that and hope that he doesn't have any responses to this guy. Bit of a risky play. That's what we're gonna do. The problem is I can't attack him because this guy will die and he will survive. Which will leave him with 6 more damage next turn. Which is meh. Squish. I don't know. I don't know. He has a lot of cards as well. That's funny. Oh man, more taunt. And he plays a minion with Death Rattle, which is something that will happen when we kill him. Deal 2 damage to me. What will he do now with this guy? Will he leave it? Or will he attack? That is the big question. You can kill it and survive. No, he doesn't. I have 8 mana now, and I have some opportunities. What can we do now? Can I get past his taunt cards? I can kill this taunt card with this. That leaves me with 4 more mana. That is not going to allow me to do much though, is it? I could just bring this one up. I could play this and bring this to a 3/6, 4/6, and a 6/7. Interesting. Let's do that. Now, I'm just gonna clear here, I think. Attack him, and this guy will die as well, and I will still have my taunt card. So I think this was the optimal play. This guy is 9/1 now, but he will die next turn. We cleared 2 big minions and kept our minions on the field. That is huge. So I think that was the best play. Yes, but I have no idea, really. Yeah, to be expected. And then kill that guy and proc the passive. That's what I would have done, absolutely. I do have one more of those in the deck, so maybe we can bring one of those out. Having a 6/6 free on the field is huge, but he hasn't responded with cards yet. He has 9 mana. He's probably going to play some big stuff. Not too bad. I can take care of that. And of course the hero ability again, bringing out the 1/1. Honestly, that turn the 1/1 was pretty useful, so I guess I should take back what I've said. I just don't want this dude to play a big heal, which he can do. I've seen that happen before. Just gonna do... Oh, was that a heal? Yeah, there it is. As I expected. Alright, so he's actually in the lead right now as we pull the biggest card in my deck, a Golden Deathwing, which if you watched the stream, you saw me open and I just nerdgasm.
Will crush you.
I have a huge boner right now. Destroys all minions and discards all your cards. This is the reason why you only play this as a last resort, or if you want to gamble. So, what I'm gonna do right here is I'm probably just gonna play my charge in order to bring this guy out. After that, I could draw a card or I could deal 2 damage when I bring this guy out. I should probably draw a card because I like to kill key minions with this battle cry, and I can also wrap up a berserker with it if I get one, and I will have 10 mana to do that next turn, so I'm gonna play for card draw. There we go. Oh, we get another freaking epic card. This is what you get for using the shop in the beta. This can hurt you. This inventions he summons can be like a bit weird. But it can also help you tremendously. But these are both sort of gamble-ish cards in some sense. I'm not worried about this 1/1, so I'm just going to attack him and end my turn. Now, I'm sorry if I'm taking a lot of time here during the turns. I could play this way quicker, but I want to explain what I'm doing, so if you're not into Hearthstone at all, you understand what it's all about. Okay, it's going to deal 3 damage and draw a card. That's a nice card. I like that. I like that. He kills off that guy, which is fine. I've got my 6/6 with +1/+1 buff on the field still. And this one is gonna allow... This works really nice with his hero ability. Whenever one of your other minion dies, draw a card. So, I need to take care of this first now. That's a priority for me. Oh, he's gonna kill them off. Nice play. I killed it off to just get a card. Okay, I get another one of these. I'm gonna play both of them. Kill this one. I should probably kill this guy now, because I don't want him to be able to make any more plays off it. He's been able to make a lot of plays with them. Surprisingly many plays. So here we go. Now if he brings board clear and freaking plays minions, then I'm gonna go for Deathwing. Because I will be low on cards, he will be high on cards. I don't know, it feels like worth the gamble. Plus, I mean, it's Deathwing. Hashtag should I play Deathwing? What are you gonna do? We're in a good spot though. I mean, he's 13 health right now. He plays minions that aren't really affected. Okay, he's gonna play it off where it still works. Okay, cool. Brings out a taunt, brings out one more of those 1/1s. That's gonna whamp that one to 6/6 because he gets +1/+1 for each other friendly minion on the battlefield. So that's a pretty huge card for 5 mana cost right now. Give this minion 3+ attack. Good play. Wait, for this turn only, was it? No. Permanently. But nothing that a taunt minion can't fix. Let's play the taunt creature. Let's armor up and let's see what we can kill. Can I win right here? I probably can. Yeah, didn't even realize. GG. So there it is. Okay, I was too busy explaining stuff. GG to me, and that's game. And that is gonna give us some rewards. Let's see what we get. I'm working on the quest. I'm getting 2-star platinum, 1-star platinum. I don't know what that is. I just dinged, which probably gave me a little reward. No, maybe not. Okay, well, I don't even need it. If you enjoyed this video, guys, feel free to hit the like button. And if you want to see more Hearthstone, let me know, because I am enjoying the heck out of this game, and I would love to show you more about it. You can add it to your favorites, share it on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you next time. This has been Spazzy, and I am out. Dudes!